Hey there, Cubs faithful. Welcome to another episode of High and Tight, Cubs in 5. I'm CJ, your passionate Cubs fan, here to bring the heart and soul of our beloved Cubbies straight to your ears. And with me is our analytical wizard, Ethan. How's it going, Ethan?
Hey CJ, doing great. Excited to dive into the numbers and share some insights with our listeners. We've got a lot to unpack today.
Absolutely. Let's kick things off with a recap of the week. The Cubs are hanging tough in the NL Central, currently sitting second with an 88-69 record. We're chasing those Brewers, but with the Reds and Cardinals breathing down our necks, every game counts. How are you feeling about our chances, Ethan?
Well, CJ, statistically speaking, we're in a solid position. The Cubs have been consistent, boasting a .561 winning percentage. The key will be maintaining this momentum through the final stretch and making sure we're ready for the postseason.
Oh, I can already feel the tension in the air. Those Cardinals games are going to be something else. Remember that benches clearing moment after the final out last season? That's the kind of drama that gets my heart racing. But Ethan, hit us with some player performances from this week.
Absolutely, CJ. Let's start with the batters. Nico Hoerner has been phenomenal, hitting .350 with a BB% and K% both at 7.5 and a BABIP of 778. His ability to make contact with the ball is impressive, and his consistency at the plate is a big reason for our success.
Nico is just a joy to watch. It's like he's playing a game of pepper out there, always finding a way to get on base. The guy's got ice in his veins.
Exactly. Then we have Reese McGuire batting .273 with 2 home runs. His BABIP is .462, and he's keeping his strikeout rate low at 9.1%. His discipline is really paying off.
Reese is sneaky good. He might not grab the headlines, but he's been clutch when it matters. Who else is standing out?
Let's talk about Ian Happ. He's got 4 home runs with a 2/20 average. His BB% is an impressive 14.6, showing he's patient and willing to work the count. His hard hit percent is 31.7, which is solid.
Happ's power is undeniable. When he connects, you know it's going somewhere special. Those homers have been absolute moonshots.
Moving to the mound, Ben Brown has been a revelation. An ERA of 0.00, whip of 1.29, and an eye-popping K9 of 19.3. His FIP is just 1.49, indicating he's dominating in all facets.
Ben Brown, the guy's throwing heat like he's got a flamethrower for an arm. His strikeouts are electric, and you just feel the energy in the stadium when he's on the mound.
And let's not forget Jamison Tylon, another pitcher with an ERA of 0.00, whip of 1.04, and a FIP of 2.83. His control is excellent, with a BB9 of just 2.2.
Tylon's been rock solid. He's like a surgeon out there, cutting through lineups with precision. You love to see that kind of performance as we head toward the postseason.
Finally, Michael Soroka. He's got an ERA of 0.00, whip of 1.50, K9 of 7.7, and his FIP is 4.06. His numbers suggest he's been getting a bit lucky, but he's keeping us in games.
Soroka's one of those guys who just finds a way. He's got that bulldog mentality, and it's infectious. We need that kind of grit in October.
Now let's take a look at the upcoming schedule. We've got a home series against the Mets starting Thursday, followed by a crucial 3-game set against the Cardinals.
Oh, those Cardinals matchups? You know, Ethan, every time we face them, it feels like a playoff series. The history between these teams is rich, and the stakes are always high. Remember that epic showdown back in 2015? Man, that was a game for the ages.
Absolutely, CJ. Those games are always intense. And looking at the standings, the Cubs are in a prime position to make a push. But it's not just about winning. It's about setting the tone for the postseason.
Right. And speaking of the postseason, Ethan, what's the latest on our playoff picture?
Well, CJ, the Cubs are in a strong spot for the wild card, but there's still a chance to catch the Brewers for the division. The key will be staying healthy and getting players like Tucker back in the lineup. He's been running the base paths and is hopeful to return before the wild card.
Getting Tucker back would be huge. His presence changes the dynamic of our lineup. I can't wait to see him back on the field doing what he does best.
And speaking of the future, CJ, let's talk about the Cubs' top 30 prospects list. There are some exciting names on there like Owen Casey and Matt Shaw. These guys are making waves in the minors and could be key contributors soon.
Oh, the prospects. It's like peering into a crystal ball and seeing the future of the franchise. Casey's been tearing it up. And Shaw, he's got all the makings of a future star. I love seeing this pipeline of talent ready to make an impact.
Exactly. It's all about building a sustainable future for the Cubs. And as we approach the trade deadline, the front office will be looking at potential targets to bolster the roster for a deep playoff run.
You know, Ethan, it's an exciting time to be a Cubs fan. The present is bright, and the future is even brighter. I can't help but think back to 2016 and the magic of that season. There's just something special about this team.
Absolutely, CJ. The Cubs have a rich history, and this year feels like it could be another chapter in that storied legacy. As we wrap up, I want to leave our listeners with this stat. The Cubs pitchers have a combined FIP of under 3.0 over the past month, one of the best in the league. That kind of performance is what wins championships.
Love it, Ethan. Cubs fans, keep the faith and stay loud. We're on this journey together, and it's going to be one heck of a ride. Thanks for tuning in to High and Tight, Cubs in 5. Until next time, go Cubs go!